I'm Laura, and I'd like to teach you a little bit about leaderless organizations and my experience with them. With great power comes great responsibility. But when no one has the power, who has the responsibilities? When an organization operates without leaders, everyone has the responsibility to step up and become a leader. The concept of leaderless organizations or decentralized leadership may be new to many people, but it can be a useful tool for organizations and members of companies and teams of all sizes. I have had some personal experience with a leaderless organization on my college lacrosse team for the past 3 years. When I played, my coach decided to run the team without captains for 3 seasons because there were too many members with leadership potential on the team, especially the upperclassmen, such as the seniors and juniors, because there were a lot of them and they all had great leadership qualities, so my coach could not decide who would be the best leaders. I noticed some positive and negative aspects of this structure of leadership during my time on the team. Here's a picture of my team during our senior season when we won the conference championship, and we didn't have specific captains that season. Our team was successful. We won 4 conference championships and competed in the NCAA tournament all 4 years. We had very talented players, but we lacked dedicated leaders because no one felt ownership over their leadership roles, because no one had a specific designated leadership role as captain. On the positive side, it provided more quiet players with opportunities to contribute to the team and give ideas that we may not have seen from the specific captains. But on the negative side, because there weren't captains, we did have trouble making quick decisions because no one would step up quickly enough. Though it may seem unordinary, many organizations can function without designated leaders or managers because it encourages other members of the organization to step up in certain situations when they feel comfortable and act as temporary leaders. So how does a leaderless organization operate? Leaderless organizations may emerge from a traditional hierarchical organization when there are enough reliable, competent, and skilled team members who can be leaders for the whole group. This transition can make an organization stronger, as it changes from a more traditional style of leadership into a decentralized type of order. Leaderless organizations operate based on the concept that every member of the team will act as a leader at their own time and show their skills specified to their job. This structure provides avenues for new and different types of leaders to emerge. For instance, some members may be better at inspiring a group on a project and really rallying the team under one common goal, whereas other leaders might feel comfortable being a quiet leader and setting a good example for the rest of the team to follow. This concept is supported and explained by a book entitled The Starfish and the Spider, and this is the front cover of the book. And in the book, leaderless organizations are explained in depth and applied to different scenarios. My team, for instance, used this book a lot in reference during our season because we would have issues without captains and we would need to figure out, okay, how can we move on from this issue? And we would refer back to the book and see the examples and how the authors suggested that we could solve problems. According to the authors of the book, this type of leadership is turning industry and society upside down, meaning that this type of leadership is becoming very popular in society these days, and a lot of companies are attempting to use it. So there are a lot of benefits for the style of decentralized leadership. This new style of leadership gives average members of an organization an opportunity to share their skills, and it can often lead to many positive outcomes for a group or company. A group or organization can operate more successfully with a decentralized leadership structure because more members will feel ownership toward working quickly to accomplish tasks. According to a Forbes article written in 2016, leaderless organizations tend to complete complex tasks faster and with more accuracy. Members may also feel empowered to step up in the company's time of need. My team specifically witnessed this type of empowerment from the underclassmen, the freshmen and sophomores, when we didn't have captains because there weren't upperclassmen to tell them that they couldn't contribute to the team. They didn't have the overarching power of the seniors and juniors to tell them that no, they couldn't contribute, they couldn't share their beliefs because they were younger. Instead, they felt comfortable and we had a contribution from all classes on the team. By decentralizing the leadership structure, it could dissolve any corruption that may occur within the top leaders of organizations. Another positive aspect is that it could bring new ideas to the group that were not previously shared by the top leadership team. For instance, my lacrosse team, the little kids sent good ideas that we may not have thought of at the top of the team. An important part of success in a leaderless organization is the set of rules for the group. The team must have a clear set of rules for each member to follow, and an agreement that each person will stay true to the team rules. If you don't have team rules, a lot of problems may arise, and you need some way to unite the team under one common goal and keep them on track with rules. These rules and this style of organization can provide a group with a free style of leadership and a pathway toward innovation. There are, however, some negative aspects of this style of leadership. It's not a foolproof structure, and there are various problems that could arise within a decentralized organization. Without designated leaders, the company or group could quickly lose direction and fail due to lack of incentivized leadership. We saw this happen on my team in our most recent season without captains. We were less motivated, and without a qualified captain to unite us under a common team goal, we didn't have any direction. The group may lack clear direction and lose the ability to make quick decisions without people at the top to control the team. According to an article in the Harvard Business Review from 2012, team members from a leaderless organization couldn't advocate for their views as forcefully as other teams that had dedicated managers. This problem occurred because they lacked strong leaders to make concise decisions for them. Without designated team roles, members could argue over their specific job within the organization, therefore causing group dissension. Team members may also get confused about their team role and feel uncomfortable within the organization. My team, for instance, some of the seniors didn't feel like they had a team role, so they didn't know how to contribute, and that led to role confusion. As I mentioned earlier, teams must create rules for each member to follow. If a member does not follow these rules, however, there's no leader in place to punish them for not following the rules. Leaderless organizations lack a certain disciplinarian figure who will carry out the rules put in place, and this could in turn cause more issues for the team. In conclusion, and some final thoughts that I have about leaderless organizations. As I mentioned earlier, leaderless organizations require skilled team members speaking up confidently and sharing their beliefs to create success without a centralized leadership hierarchy in place. Decentralization can help overturn ideas more quickly within the company because more leaders emerge and they share their ideas freely. Some groups, however, may lose direction without a clear motivated leader to create goals and deadlines amidst incentives. Leaderless organizations are new, interesting, and very vibrant, but their side effects on company operation are not fully predictable. With a traditional leadership style, you can predict how the outcome is going to be because you have someone to blame if things go wrong. You have the person at top and the followers. But within a leaderless organization, you don't have any clear roles designed, so you don't have the outcome specified in the same way. Though the structure is imperfect, as I've been saying, this information can be useful for you to use in future organizations, and it is a fresh way to perceive leadership hierarchies. Every person in an organization has something to offer the group, and centralized hierarchies may sometimes prevent people from sharing their beliefs or skills. When a team has too many good leaders to pick just one, each person should step up, feel comfortable, and be able to be a good leader. Any questions? Thank you.